So many years ago, this country embarked on a path which many people did not believe in. We developed an industry called the IT industry and the telecoms industry. Very few people believed at the time that India would ever play a major role in this industry. Very few people believed that the computer would have anything to do with empowering the poor and with changing the way this country worked. Yet today, all of us together see the impact of the computer. We see the revolutionary impact that IT and communications has had on this country. And it is important that we do not forget this. It is important that we do not forget this because I believe we are at a crossroads, very similar to the crossroads we were at when the decision on IT was to be made. The decision here, sir, is not about 3% energy or 7% energy. It is not about India's usage of nuclear energy. If we look at the big picture here, sir, it is about whether India can become a global power in a type of energy that is going to be very important in the future. We all know, sir, the problems caused by hydrocarbons. We know about pollution. And earlier, one of the members asked me to point out what is the connection between energy and poverty. And we know the link between us depending on hydrocarbons and prices in India today. So when we think about energy and we think about nuclear energy, we must think about the poorest in the country. Contrary to what most people believe, when we thought about IT in this country, we were thinking about the poor in this country. It is something that is hard to grasp because it is counterintuitive. But one must not underestimate the connections between industry, between energy, and between the poor. So, I've taken a lot of time, so I do not want to go on forever, but I just want to make one submission, one last submission, that I am very happy this House is now listening to. So, the difference between a powerful country and a country that is not powerful and does not have a similar impact on the world stage is that the powerful country thinks about how it will impact the world. The country that is not so powerful thinks about how the world will impact it. So, it does not matter which government runs this country. Many governments will run this country in the future. But it does matter how we think about our position in the world. What is important is that we stop worrying about how the world will impact us. We stop being scared about how the world will impact us. And we step out and worry about how we will impact the world. So, as I said earlier, I speak today not as a congressperson or a congressman, but as an Indian. And I would like to say two other things before I conclude. The first, sir, is we are all building this country together. We might have different views about how this country should be built. We might have different opinions on what we should do. But essentially, we sit in this room together and we have to solve our problems together. This is what differentiates us, and this is what gives us our true power. That any voice can be heard in this room, that any voice can disrupt any other voice in this room. It is uncomfortable. No, I'm being serious. It's uncomfortable for me, but I am very proud of it. That every voice can be heard in this country. And I would like to conclude by saying two things. The first thing is that we must never, ever let fear be our guide. We must never take decisions based on the fear of the unknown or what is going to happen if we act. And we must only act with one rule, and that is courage. And the second thing I would like to say is that we are a country of 1 billion people. 70% of us are young. I'm old for this country. I'm much above the average age. And it is important to realize that this country is brimming with confidence and brimming with self-belief. And another point we must never forget when we take decisions as leaders in this country is that we have to believe in our people. And we have to have confidence in what they are capable of doing. And we have to have confidence in what they are doing. I think, sir, these are guides not only for Congress leaders, these are guides for every single Indian, that when you do act, whoever you are, whatever opinion you have, act with courage and act with confidence. And with that, together, we can change this country and impact the world. To conclude, sir, I would like to To conclude, I would like to support our Prime Minister and like to say that he has shown tremendous courage and confidence in the Indian people. And I would also like to say, and I say this as a youngster from this party and as a youngster from that party and all those other parties, that it does not matter what happens here today. What matters is that we start working together and that we together try to solve the problems of this country. I would like to support the motion of the Prime Minister. Thank you very much.